Giants versus Bears. This is the Giants road to the Super Bowl.
This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and
the
ready
original
for
Giants
football
that didn't make
as
no
the Bears get set to match
trades.
up
It's a
with
franchise
the New York
league game.
Giants. This fielded at the 2.
And then make any crazy trades and trying to get a super team and nothing. Regular Giants.
About the 23-yard line.
And I'm 8-2. So these niggas, if I go show you the rosters of some of these niggas, man, they try to make super teams. They suck.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. 51. 47's the mic. Dude.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
47 Mike.
They'll run with a third-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
47's the mic. 47's
Gun.
47's the mic.
On second down now, it's Cohen. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Yo, 47's the mic. 47.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. That's complete right side to Gabriel. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago. Taylor Gabriel, his 6th touchdown of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. It was 3rd and medium. They popped the short pass, looking to pick up the first, accomplish that mission, and then they accomplished a lot more on that mission all the way for the score.
Let me focus in on one word you used, pop, right? They popped the short pass, and then what happened after that? They popped the big run. Because now, once he caught it, didn't have anyone else in the vicinity to bring him down, and he takes off, and he kept going. Nice gutsy call, even better execution.
That could have went either way. That drive could have went either way, so I'm not really worried about it yet. Ow.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 2nd and 9, Jones is going to fire one deep. incomplete.
They don't know how to throw it deep anymore in this game. Look how low that was.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
Every time I try to throw it deep, it's like under.
You open up the defense a little bit.
I think got to lob it now or
have
something.
them back on their heels.
Maybe it's throwing power. I don't know, man. I just can't throw it deep.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
Yo, this man game is terrible, bro. I got a first down on 3rd down. They gave me at least a block in the back, bro. Come on, man. You got to stop, bro.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Barkley. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. Jones throwing on first down. It's complete to Golden Tate. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Check, 59. Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Delta. Go.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 24. Khalil Mack racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Forgot all about Mack over there. That's my fault. Mack wouldn't have got off. That would have been an easy catch.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Hey. You got 3.
Barkley. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Rosas' kick is good. Remember, with Rosas, there was some speculation last year in the preseason that he might not hold on to his job with the Giants.
But he certainly answered the challenge, didn't he? 32 of 33 during the regular season, 97% that is, and was named to the NFC Pro Bowl team. And by the way, at 6'3", 234, he can bench press your kicker.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff? That they
inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Yeah, I ain't got no pass rushes like that.
A huge play there for Chicago. And even 50 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for first and 10. First down, a run with Cohen. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they go to work on a first and goal.
Back 25. Check, 47. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
They'll run forward Tariq Cohen, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of one, and that'll make it second and goal.
Ready, blue 80. Back 25. Double tight. Five down. Stand up in. Let him go.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. Fighting for the end zone.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
I'm going to lose this game.
Taking it in from a yard out. As the Bears
when
push
I start saying Fugazi shit like that, I already know I'm going to lose.
Well, that was not quite the holy roller, partner. That was San Diego, Oakland. You might remember that in 1978, right? Kenny Stabler, forward fumble. Dave Casper falls on the end zone. Oakland beats him on the last play of the game. But that was a live football. And what a nice job he did to fall in the end zone. And yes, indeed, folks, that's a touchdown.
By the way, John Madden was coaching in that holy roller game, wasn't he?
He certainly was, and he wanted to make sure that the call went his team's way, was out on the field and was told, yes, it's a touchdown. Now get back on the sidelines.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on first and 10.
1 second, bro.
The Bears get there for the sack.
1 second. I don't have
He's
no
the culprit,
nothing on
and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Look, it's crazy, bro. Ain't 8 niggas blocking. I still ain't getting no time.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now it's Barkley. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
8-3. Pull it high. Hey, box drop. Go. Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up.
On third down, Jones. And Ingram hauls it in. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. A healthy Evan Ingram, that could be a great elixir for New York this year. A season ago, he only played in 11 games because of the injuries, 35 catches, which was a dip down from 2 seasons ago when Ingram caught 64 passes. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. Lorenzo Alexander brings him down.
64. Weak. 5.
Second and 8 at the 48-yard line.
Hey! Mike's 59.
From just shy of midfield, Jones over the middle. He's got his tight end Ingram. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check 3. Check 3. Get it.
They'll run with Barkley.
Wow.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
Yep. Looks like a loss coming up here. Got my nigga out.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing Jones.
What the fuck is going on, man?
They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, but it'll be 2nd and
Oh,
goal.
man, this game is broke, bro.
Quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his effort.
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants.
Stay out.
Wayne Goldman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
Times was bullshit. I missed tackle. Listening, he didn't dot me up. He didn't do anything amazing, so we got to do a little better, that's all.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
47 Mike. 47 Mike. Hey, wahoo. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now it's Ryan. Gonna let one fall
he burnt the shit out of him.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Burnt the shit out of him.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Giants 10.
That was my fault. All right. Gotta be a little smarter than that. All right.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Turn it over this game.
36-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Ready? 30 base.
Cut. Watch tight end. 3 down.
Leo.
Jones now on 1st and 10.
Who is this?
A Bear sack.
Oh, Lord. All I needed was one more second. One more second, bro.
Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in the second quarter.
1 more second. This nigga, man. All right.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
54, Mike. 54. Alpha. Look at me. Zipper.
Now Jones. It's brought in left side
Face
by
mask.
Tate.
No.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Throwing on first down, Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Corey Coleman with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 21-17. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Ryan hit, and he lost the football.
Get that shit.
And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone.
Fuck out of here.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
A false start backs him up 5, first and 15. It's Barkley on the counter. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now. On second down, here's Barkley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's a handoff to Cohen running right. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Here's Jones. A final shot before break. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now Jones on 1st down. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Jones throwing on 1st down. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
1st down, New York.
Come on, set. 15, line it. 15 line. Go.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones got his man complete over the middle. That's Shepard. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Another try for Barkley. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
X3, 218, chop. Go. Now.
Jones now going to throw on third and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Rhett Ellison, his second touchdown on the season. And the Giants have taken the lead. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. Now this time he'll look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. And sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
21.
He's crossing. He's checking crack.
Hey, South.
Check. Lucky.
25. Check 25. 25.
Throwing again. Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
20.
Slam. Jim.
Hey, 59, ready. Hey, check.
Check, Mike 57.
Bravo.
57. Mike 57.
On 3rd down, Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. The tackle goes there to Linval Joseph.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient. Followed his blocks, let everything develop, and he through.
Oh, that was a nasty throw.
In for a Giant touchdown.
Nasty throw.
Golden Tate, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Giants offense cashes in with 6. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful.
And Gary's man complete.
He didn't even do
39 yards there. A big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Ryan.
Look, they're not doing anything. They're just sitting there.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
This nigga
the Bears on the move. They've got another first down. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. And he's got his man.
You got luck 2 times. That's why I caught back so fast. That's why I caught up so fast. Because it's just luck. You're not diming me up.
Touchdown of the afternoon. As his
you got to dime me up. That was some gay shit that they did twice.
And they got the extra point.
Dude stood there. He didn't do nothing. Didn't play the ball. He didn't do anything. That shit crazy.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff
linebacker stood there. That shit crazy, bro.
This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
That's not hard to do. Definitely not hard to do.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. From the 31.
Oh, my God.
Pressure, and he's taken down.
I need to know how he got in there, and I'm blocking 8 guys, bro.
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
That's crazy, bro. Here we go. Man, I had to do wide open. About to throw it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. That's mad.
He's not going to get me.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated.
At their own 19-yard line.
At some point, these team overall starts to show, man. Guaranteed that linebacker wasn't a 70 and he was like a 90. That would have been a pick. We just got to do what we can do.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Cohen. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter.
Mike 25! Mike 27! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Got it! I got motion. Hey, check Mike 47! Check Mike 47! Defense! Wait! Kill! 51! Sub!
To throw on 3rd down. Ryan. And that will be incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. On the return, it's Tate. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
Hey, wahoo! Rock it, hit it.
Throwing on second down. Jones. Over the middle, complete to Tate. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
From the 38, Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Alpha.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back to the 26-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Good shit.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They run the counter. Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey, Haywood. Check Mike 54. No, go.
From the gun, Jones. He finds Coleman. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
No signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Now you're looking for the checklist, but the last time you didn't even look at it until the
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
39. Out. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Check 24.
Hey, white.
To throw again, Ryan. And he'll be out right at the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Crunch. Hey, South.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Go out. Come on. Space.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
In the base.
Now Ryan on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
On first down, Barkley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 17, Jones. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. But probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth-quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
This is Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. They'll go to Barkley again, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Nothing to say anymore, huh,
now quiet. After the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. The Bears on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is third down and 12. A give to Cohen. He heads right. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They run. This is Cohen. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Grant Haley in on the stop. On second down, it's Cohen. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout.
That ain't childish, bro. Like, the game is over. You press a timeout just to run the ball.
All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Now an Eastern Michigan man, Darius Jackson on the carry. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. Play action. It's Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Bears on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is third and 9. On third down, this is Jackson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's game. Comeback Central. 9-2.